Let me focus on one step at a time, one thing at a time. Okay. All right. So we're going to do this. We're going to do a message that's meant to find you. All right. So take it as it resonates, leave it until it does. Whatever comes out in today's reading, just know that it's meant to find you. It's meant to resonate with you. Okay, so if it doesn't resonate, it may be for somebody else. Let me see. I'm gonna get some oracles. So we're gonna use some of my oracle decks. Let me figure out what tarot deck I feel called to use. What else? All right, yeah, I'm gonna use this one as well. This should be enough. All right, so I ain't got no music today. All right. When you're guided to this reading, either you are Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Sophia. I'm not playing. Don't quit your day job. All right. So, like I was saying, either you are looking forward to some type of travel plans or you're going to be traveling soon. Sorry. I'm trying to concentrate. I'm trying to concentrate. My daughter is being deliberately distracting. She comments here. She commented on everything that I say. Stop for real. What's up, y'all? What's up, chat? I see y'all in the chat. I'm trying to see something. All right, so we have the poly, so we're gonna put that back. All right. All right. So there's something about a open relationship. I don't know. There's something going on. Let me sit with the energy just a little bit longer. All right. So, like I said, there's a trip or some type of travel plans. Either you're going to treat yourself or someone is going to invite you. Okay. However, the person that's inviting you is, they're testing you, like testing your, like how well you take criticism. They're testing you in some type of way. Do you listen to other people? Do you ignore everybody else that's against your relationship? Are you loyal to them? Um, it feels like it has to be coming from somebody that hasn't really showed you any clear indication of what they personally want with you. Like they haven't given you you know, a commitment. They haven't said established what you guys are. At the time in which this person is meant to ask you on some type of trip or ask you out to go somewhere, they haven't cleared the air about whether or not they have long term goals with you, short term goals with you. And because this is a very important situation that's supposed to happen, however, this is supposed to play out, um, there is someone that you trust that is going to talk you out of it. It's like someone's going to talk you out of your spot. I don't know if this is a friend, family member, or foe, but someone plans on talking you, like talking about your situation, maybe to like other friends or other family members, as a way to get you to rethink or reconsider. So first and foremost, we got to determine whether or not you're meant to take this trip, right? I feel like it's important to know if you're supposed to be getting on this plane, this bus, or taking this road trip. Whatever this is, if you're meant to take it, then whoever is gossiping about your situation or talking about your business, they're a hater. However, and that's the strongest energy that I'm picking up on, someone that is a hater, someone that makes decisions based off of titles. What are you? If you're married, you're married. If you're in a relationship, you're in a relationship. If there's no titles or something like that, they may encourage you to get a title, get a ring, or something like that. So let's see. Spirit, what is your message in regards to this trip that's coming up for someone that's meant to find this reading? What is your message in regards to this trip, Spirit? It feels like someone's voice is in your head, but it's not your voice. It's like someone else's belief system trying to overthrow your own thought. We have divine feminine energy. Okay. So knowing who you are the divine feminine energy. So no matter where you are, no matter where you're invited to, or how somebody wants to spoil you, take you out, whatever, as long as you know your worth, you can't be bought. So even if somebody did pay for you to come somewhere, pay for all, you know, let's say the travel plans, the stay plans, whatever the expense, all expense paid, they still couldn't afford you, even if they were paying all those expenses, because you are divine feminine. And so your worth is not connected to something that somebody is going to do for you, is what your spiritual team is saying to you. However, you have karmic family, friends, foes that would want you to believe that your worth is connected to how somebody claims you, or how someone sets you apart from the rest. And so you're going to have somebody that's encouraging you to make your demands to somebody that wants to shower you in the upcoming future. Like somebody wants to shower you adorn you with gifts. They want to pay for something, for an experience that you're meant to have, and they want to be the one to financially pay for all of that. They know that you're capable of paying for it yourself, doing something all by yourself, but they want to be the person to do it. They know you got your own money. You don't need nobody for nothing. You got your own bag. And so somebody else is gossiping about you. They have a very biased opinion about how you get your money, or the people that's connected to you, or who wants to do for you. And so they're going to be telling you like, oh, they're going to be trying to classify you or categorize you as some type of jump off, some type of escort, whore, or some shit like that. And the truth of the matter is, you're not that they're projecting to be. You're actually divine feminine energy. So these would be distorted feminines that are pretending to be like you, pretending to have real wealth, but really they're broken on the inside. And they couldn't manifest this. Even if they try, they couldn't manifest like all these blessings that are coming your way, even if they wanted to. Spirit, why is this important? And so it's like Spirit is telling you ahead of time, don't let nobody talk you out of your spot. Not that this is a spot where it's coming out of lack. Like, don't let anyone try to shame you about how you attract that which you bring into your life. Because it feels like with all these flowers here, you get a lot of appreciation from a lot of people. And if it hasn't happened already, it's about to be happening. Like, You spend a check and you get it right back. What's up, y'all? Namaste. If I couldn't see anything, I saw I think I saw namaste. Namaste, y'all. So you got somebody. Why is it important for my moms to know about somebody around them trying to put them down and that they can't be trusted? Okay, if you tell this person your business, or they like to come to you and talk to you about what investments you make, how you should spend your money, there's someone here that you have trusted. They could make more money than you. They could be more successful than you. Maybe you respect them for their status, whether they're above you, beneath you, but ultimately around you. Spirit is pretty much saying this person's a fraud. They're a phony. They actually, you're the real wealth. They have to buy their friends. They have to buy their position. They have to spend the money that they have in their bank account to get even two steps close to what you're able to attract and manifest just off your divine feminine energy alone. So y'all cannot compete where you don't compare. However, this person here is broken on the inside, but they've done a lot of work. You'll also know this person because I feel like they've done a lot of face work. They could have done some type of body work on themselves. They've worked really hard to fit the image. This could be a person that's attached to your person. And so you may be able to pick up on another person's energy because divine feminine energy is very sensitive to third party energies, right? And so to be fair, you may be trying to encourage somebody like, oh, work it out with that person or whatever. And what you don't know is that that's exactly what this malicious person wants. They want you to like go back to work, go back to grinding, not believing your manifestations or whatever it is that you're attracting. Because they know that the moment that whoever they're trying to stay clean attached to, the moment they get a whiff of the real version of divine feminine, they'll never be able to compete with you. And so they need you to feel stuck. Look at that. We have comparison in reverse. They need you to doubt yourself because these masks are falling off. The more you shine your light, the more you step into your power, the more you just own your own energy, your confidence, you just walking in your light, your divinity, the the more the fake ones get exposed. And they feel like, damn, I had to do all this type of shit to myself. I had to botch myself up. I had to cut myself. I had to dye this, bleach that. I had to, oh my God. TMI. I saw someone bleaching their asshole. Is that a thing? Like I'm seeing someone literally like going somewhere to have their anus hole like bleach lighter. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but I literally just anyway. We gonna back out of there. That was different. Oh my God. Some of y'all, this could be a best friend to you, a family member to you, that's a secret competition with you. Little do you know, I'm telling you, fake congratulations. They are not celebrating you for real, for real. You cannot make this shit up. Spirit, come through, Spirit. So you're being gossip about, like someone's talking about you, talking about your love life, who you're dating, who you're talking to. Spirit is saying whatever you got coming in your love life, do not share it with anybody. They are not your friends. Yeah, comparison. This is why you need to know, is because you have somebody that's close to you that's constantly comparing your success to their success. Every step you take, this person is watching you super duper hard. They're spending all their money. They're acquiring more money. They're trying to get investments. If they have to buy fame, they will buy fame. If they have to buy Like a doppelganger energy is out here. They'll do anything for clout, for likes. Fill your cup. All right, this person doesn't know how to fill up their own cup. They don't know how to make themselves happy. This may be someone that seeks guidance from you, reaches out to you, asks you for help. This could be someone with way more licenses, way more notoriety. Like they could be well known in their career field, have degrees. They can help everybody else but themselves. But they want some type of momentum that you're acquiring by yourself. Damn. So they could pay for it, but they don't know how to do the shadow work. They don't know how to love themselves. They don't know how to go within, so they don't have to go without. There's something about one of you goes within to solve your issues, and the other person, they look around them. They look at the people around them. They victimize themselves. And this person can be extremely wealthy, but y'all do it for the wrong reasons. Okay, so Spirit is showing me a little bit more. Take what only resonates, you guys. All right. You and another person. There are two feminine energies here. I got the story. Okay. There's two feminine energies here. Both of y'all do the same thing. Y'all in the same industry. Y'all do the same work. Whatever y'all do for work. Entertainment business, whatever. You guys have a patient, a client, a customer that seeks both of you out. They go to you and they go to the other person, which is creating an energy tie, right? When they go to the other person, the divine feminine, both of you and the other person can feel each other's presence, right? You can follow the energy cord. And so whoever is connected to both of you, you're picking up their energy, they're picking up your energy. And so now everything that's coming to you, you're the divine feminine energy that another person is tapping into. That person that is tapping into your timeline, your highest timeline, has become obsessed with feeling like y'all are pretty similar, but yet different. And with that type of attachment, through whoever the third party person is that's seeking service from both you and the other person, they've become invested in believing that the person that y'all both work for is talking about you. Like, how do I describe this? Y'all help me out. Chat, help me out. Okay. So it's like this. You got a client, you got a patient, you have a customer. Two people, that could be y'all could be the doctors, the physicians, the psychics, or whatever. Y'all share the same client, customer, patient, whatever. And so both of y'all look into it. One of you looks into it just from a neutral standpoint. The other person is looking to it believing, right? Or wondering if they are the ones that the message, whatever, is talking about. One of you is the divine feminine and one of you is not the divine feminine. Okay? And so someone has become aware of your destiny, what's coming in for you by way of your client, customer, or patient. Whatever, that is the third party energy. It's not a sexual tie, it's a professional tie. That professional tie is throwing the energy off because your energy keeps getting mixed up with someone else's energy, but it's all because someone goes back and forth between two options, any, mini, money, mo, my mama told me. And so it's giving pick me energy, but one of you is the authentic person and one of you, the other person isn't. However, the client, patient, customer cannot decipher between who is who and what is what. They can't figure out if they're talking about this person or that person. And the reason why they can't figure it out is because by status, by claim, by facade, both of you guys look damn near identical. The only thing that's different between the both of you, it's not in the numbers. So one of y'all may just have more fame, more clout, and the other person may have less. One person may be smaller, the other person's bigger. There's something about there's a small detail. But at first glance, y'all are damn near identical. Like twins. Okay, but y'all are so not the same person. Let me see. What is this? What exactly is this professional tie comparison? So I feel like somebody keeps going to this person and like booking their services, trying to see what is what, trying to look ahead to get foresight, and then going to the other person. But every time they go back and forth in between both, all they're doing is revealing more and more and more and more and more. And so someone starts thinking that they're protecting their destiny, but really they're coveting someone else's destiny. And they don't even know it. I genuinely don't believe that the other person knows it. I feel like they are under the impression that they're not doing anything wrong. So who is the original? What is the professional tie here, Spirit, between these two feminine energies? What is the professional tie? Rewards in reverse. All right, so y'all remember that scripture in the Bible where we have beginnings at the bottom of the deck. So y'all remember that scripture in the Bible where it was two women that were fighting for the baby. Okay. And one of them had lost their baby. And the other person still had their baby. And so one of the women got rid of their baby and then took the other woman's baby, stole the other woman's baby, and then was trying to pass it off as her own. And I believe it was the king at the time. I don't know which king it was. So they came up there. One was saying, this is my child, and the other person was saying, it's my child. And so the king had determined to judge their character and to judge their heart, that he would divide the child in half, give one half to one woman and the other half to the other. So this way no woman went without. But the true mother, the test was in the selfishness, right? Rewards in reverse. There's no reward in holding on to somebody so hard to the point where you would rather cut them in half and take a piece of them just to have something of them. There's no reward in that, right? But a person that genuinely loves you unconditionally would set you free. Just like in the story with the two women fighting over the baby. The true mother surrendered her right to be the mother. And she would rather see the child thrive and be alive, even if the child had to go a period of time without knowing its real mother. And so she gave the child to the other woman. Here, have the child, because I don't want to harm the child. And the other woman was like, that's all right with me. Cut the baby in half. Give me my half. The selfishness. All she cared about was winning. All she cared about was taking something. She couldn't live with the idea of having lost her child and knowing that the person that also lived with her still had her child. So that jealousy and envy was the root. It was the root issue, to the point where she would rather see the kid dead than to see the baby happy with its mother, original mother. And so at that moment, the king was able to see for himself through the judge of character that only somebody that had a heart full of envy, jealousy, and hatred would even desire to have half of something so innocent in this argument than to give it up entirely. So he rewarded the the mother that would surrender the child, because that was a good discerning of character. And that was one of the gifts that the king had, was discerning a truth from a lie. But it came from setting them both up, right? He made a judgment and he was testing their character. And I feel like that's kind of like the professional tie here. Both of your characters are being judged with reward in reverse. And so this may show up in multiple ways. For example, somebody may, you know, come to you for your services and they may say they have no money, right? Or they may come for you to you for help and they may not have much to give. And based off of how you treat them is letting them know your true character and your true nature. Just the same way, this is also showing up by way of somebody lying, right? Concealing just how wealthy they genuinely are, and putting on a facade and portraying themselves to be a beggar, knowing that the both of you can see that they're not really a beggar. They're not really someone that is poor, whatever. So this person is testing your spiritual foresight based off of what you can see. They're measuring how much you can see into them for sure by lying and stating that they have nothing or they're just an average normal person. But the truth of the matter is this person is not an average normal person. They may also be concealing themselves to be somebody that doesn't know their own worth, or they don't know what it is that they want and they need help. They could be going to a therapist and pretending like they don't know they need help. They don't know that what they want, but the truth of the matter is they do know. This is also showing up for some of you guys like a customer. They may act like, yeah, I just want something casual. I don't want nothing serious, X, Y, and Z. They're testing you to see if you be like, okay, sure, yeah, no problem. Or do you have standards and values for yourself? Will you take just anything? So for every single person, it's going to be different, but you are destined to come across somebody and you will be presented with this same type of dynamic where you and someone else will be put to the test. Your character will be put to the test. And only Charlie will walk out with the golden ticket. That's what I'm seeing here. Like the chocolate factory, everybody was tested. Everybody's character was challenged. But only the person that had a pure of heart ultimately would get the golden ticket. And so the objective is not to do things with the intention to win anything. All right, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Knowing the difference, discerning the difference between an attachment and true love is the real test here. Okay, so y'all got some type of destiny playing out here, because we got the bag and divine feminine. And for others of you, this could be two versions of yourself. This could be your masculine and your feminine energy. You may express your masculine energy by way of getting to the money. All right. And your divine feminine energy, you allow yourself to receive. Do you have a perfect balance between those two? Or are you still comparing yourself and your success and what you've acquired to other people? Are you still competing? And so for some of y'all, it's a interpersonal journey, and then for others of you, it's a fated experience that you're gonna have with someone else. And even if you're having that experience with someone else, understand that it's happening inside of you as well. That fragment that you're encountering is a fragment of your own consciousness, your own subconscious mind mirroring back to you some area of your life that needs to be worked out or worked on, shadow work with attachment here that needs to be refined in order to give your in order to have balance. And so this is going to be a big victory for you. Knowing your worth is a big victory. So if you meet somebody like this, understand that that person is just mirroring back to you what you need to work on. If you come across a karmic like this, they're a part of your transformation. So you know how to fill your own cup. Even if you come across somebody that is wealthy or they make you feel some type of way, that even that person can't make you happy. Even that person can't fulfill you. They can take you out on trips, they can do nice things for you, but they can't do the work for you. Don't be afraid of the unknown, and that's in reverse. Resisting transformation. If you transform, what do you get out of it? That is a karmic question to ask. If anybody on your at any point on your journey you feel like, if I do this work on myself, what am I going to get out of it? You are karmically binding yourself. Those words in itself, it's a if and then theory, right? And the hypothesis of what you're saying to yourself, you're pretty much placing yourself as the sacrifice. In other lifetimes that may have worked. But if you only want to do something because you're expecting something in return, that's codependency. And so, codependency pattern 101, you have to do it because you want to do it. It has to be that. It has to be that reason. Not because you ran into somebody that told you that this was going to make you happy or this was going to get you the momentum that you were seeking. It has to be because you genuinely want it. That's where the reward lies. Anything outside of that would be temporary gratification, and eventually you'll grow bored of it, or this person will grow bored of you, and vice versa. So the real question is, why do you desire this? And I feel like y'all could be at the I'm hearing what is his name, at the crossroads. You could be at a crossroads when this happens, and you're asking for passage into another tax bracket, into another paradigm, and a part of the testing of your character is this being is going to ask you, it's going to test your character to see if you're really ready. Have you really worked on this aspect of yourself? Because you can make it into the next chapter, the next phase, and really botch the whole thing up and start all the way back off. Like, have y'all ever had that feeling before where you were ascending and you felt yourself ascending through the dimensions, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever, and then you come across a test or a person and you get so excited to the point where you indulge and you lose your mind. So the balance between desire and abstinence. You've sacrificed something before. you've sacrificed your desires before, and so you're going to be tested to see if you would sacrifice your abstinence or something like that. Quick adjusted. If you would sacrifice yourself to get ahead, or something about your integrity. Your integrity is being tested, or if it's for power. I feel like this being is asking you, like, what is the secret passcode? Like, what's the passcode to come to this door? Like, to get through this door, the code or the secret passcode? I don't know. You're supposed to know something, and the only way you'll know it is if you went through it, you experienced it. So it may be a riddle. Some of you guys, it's going to come in the form of like a riddle. All right, this being is going to ask you some type of riddle. And based off your shadow work, only a person that has gone through the shadow work would have the answer to this. Yeah, fast changes. Dang. Take both steps forward. Told you, spiritual work, wellness, perfect balance between desire and abstinence, right? Because spiritual work, you abstain from certain things to improve other areas of oneself, to work on patterns of limited belief that hold you back and restrict you from the life that your heart's desires. But with fast changes here, you're going to be presented with the opportunity to spend some type of money on getting ahead quicker. And from the looks of it, this may be a physical change, right? But with the attachment card here, this is saying that that's a persona. So you would be investing in a persona versus really doing the work with the wellness card here to live a healthier lifestyle. You can do all the work on your physical persona all you want, but if you're unhappy on the inside, eventually the mask will fall. Eventually you will lose yourself as you gain momentum, and you have to start all over back at the beginning of your shadow work. Because right now there's proposition on the table. The desire for love will have you cutting on yourself. It will have you cutting yourself short, doing shortcuts. And that would be a stupid game. And you would only win a stupid prize, is what Spirit is pretty much saying. And so it's like, don't become a hypocrite trying to keep up with those that no longer believe. I feel like some of y'all believe. You have certain knowings, and then you have certain beliefs, and something is trying to get you to get somewhere fast, trying to get you to sell yourself short. And I feel like it's someone else trying to tempt you. It's like, if I can't get that person, then neither one of us can have that person. If I can't have that life, I'm gonna encourage you to do to yourself whatever I do to myself. So if this person has already made these choices, they could be older than you, like I said, if they already made choices that makes them feel depreciated and undervalued in themselves from the inside out, they're going to encourage you to do the same thing, because they're going to be like, oh yeah, it doesn't matter what you say, it's never going to work because I already went and found out. We got the same type of illness. We got the same type of body issue. We have the same type of mental issue. It could be something as simple as that. We're the same person. And no, you're not the same person. And so what this person has worn out about themselves, they want to see you wear out in yourself, but y'all are two different people. It's like, so be aware of, like, even if this is a friend, a family member, or a foe that's around you, and maybe they may be telling you about what's going on in their life as a way to indirectly, passive aggressively make you feel belittled. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. This is someone that just feels like they can't compare. They can't compare. Somebody could, this person could have even, if you're single, they became single. It's like me too type shit. If you single and you have kids and this person is single and have kids, they will change their life around to be more like you. Definitely me too. It's like, oh yeah, I had to do the same thing too. I had to let go of my karmic as well. This person's a fraud. They're a phony. They're fake. And you see how she didn't even, you probably don't even mind this person's business, or you probably don't even let this person like get to you because you know they always just want attention. There's somebody around you that just always want your attention. You are hot shit. Like they just want your attention. They just want to feel like they could have your attention. So we have shattered in reverse. We have there's that vacation I was telling you about. And then we have antisocial. This is so hilarious. Wow, we have masculine energy. It says authority, discipline, father figure. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Clingy. Okay, so whoever energy is trying to latch on to your energy by way of a masculine energy, listen, it ain't working. This other person, your doppelganger, okay, the person that wants to be like you, is trying to get a masculine energy to break your heart. Mm-hmm. And you're feeling silent treatment left out. And as a way to, like, I mean what I say, I'm not going to do that. They're ghosting some third party person. Like, they're ignoring that person. They're not listening to them. They refuse to break some type of trust. There's some type of spiritual agreement, destiny that this divine masculine energy has with the divine feminine. And no matter who they come in contact with, they would never allow that person to fuck up whatever y'all have spiritually. Y'all are already spiritually like married or something. Y'all go together real bad. And so y'all have exes, dead relationships, old karmic ways or patterns of thinking that is just trying to stay attached to this divine masculine for the sake of money, resources. Yes, and whoever this masculine energy is, they are well established, settled, wealthy, and you have third party haters that can smell the divine feminine all over this person. And so they're trying to take this divine masculine through paperwork, legal situations, to hold on to them by any means necessary. That's the only way they could think to do it. Is because if they didn't have something to hold on to this person with, they know that you probably will be the healthier option. You would be the direction that they would be going in. Like, these cards are talking, honey. They are talking. Okay. Which deck am I going to use, Spirit? Ooh. Let's see. What's the connection between the divine feminine and divine masculine? They feeling iced out. It's raining too. No, it's been raining. Oh, let's see. What's the connection between the divine masculine and the divine feminine? So we have turbulence. All right. Heal unresolved conflicts with kindness, not anger. So I feel like y'all are sending spiritual telepathic messages. Y'all are communicating with each other, and y'all are telling each other what y'all need to heal and work on. Um, yeah, we have soul's compass. Let intuition guide your steps, illuminating the life path meant for you. That's for sure. And then we have enduring quest. So y'all are gonna go the distance. Y'all got stamina. Through struggle, build the stamina to uncover and stand by your truth. Turbulence. Y'all know which direction y'all going in. So you are this person's north node. And so this person is going to always encourage you to shine your light bright and to push forward. Even if you have to get further away from them, even if you have to surrender them for however long. Because you will always be this person's north node. You're their lighthouse. And so if you resonate with the divine feminine energy, um, don't ever doubt for a second that you creating separation. Okay, even if you find yourself having to not talk to this person for a while or go your own separate way and recalibrate, refocus, when you start to pick up on all these third party energies, you're doing the right thing, and this person will never hold a grudge against you. The right person, all right? And when it's time to come back in union, you guys will refresh romance, cleanse past sorrows, be charmed, and embrace the joy of a fling. All right, so like I said, it's giving Davy Jones, Calypso. I mean, I don't really like the Davy Jones and Calypso type of energy. It's giving me the other, after Davy Jones and Calypso, there was the other one where he died, and to save his life, she cut out his heart and put it in the box. And so she binded the spell so that way he can keep coming back, and he wouldn't be permanently dead, but he would be forever. He has to stay aboard the ship and fulfill his duty to the ship, and he only gets to, like, after so many years, that's the only time he gets to come on land. And it's only for a little while. And so there's going to be more that's revealed to you along the journey. But I feel like y'all have so many lifetimes where y'all have done so many different epic tales. Like, that's one of many. There's like so many tales of how you guys have played out your love story over centuries. Like, how beautiful is that? Like, seriously? Let me see something. I'm looking for, turn on the lights. Okay, so anything specifically about this trip, Spirit, that my moms need to know? When you go on this trip, the divine masculine energy is not going to be ready. Okay, I don't know when it could be within the next 3 years. You're supposed to go on some type of trip. At that point, I don't know when it's going to happen for you, but that's what's coming through. And so if you feel it in your spirit, or you've been getting some type of confirmation, what the hell? Hold on. Am I tripping? Okay, I don't think I'm tripping. Thought I saw something moving. What you need to know is that person's not gonna be ready. And you're meant to know your worth. And you're gonna know that they're not ready based off of how they handle you. This person has, it's not that they have a very big ego. It's not an ego thing. The reason why you're meant to tame this ego here, this identity this person has. And how you tame this person is not by trying to change them or tell them what to do. It's about knowing your worth and just knowing when to walk away. Straight like that. And not needing this person to give you the validation that you're doing the right thing. And so there's something about the way this person talk to you, handle you, and even though they may be keeping one promise, it's not what you it's not what you like, it's not what you deserve. So you just packing your shit and leaving, with vacation in reverse. This person may call it a vacation, but they're trying to do work and vacation at the same time. And so they can disguise it as, oh, I'm just going away for work, to like lie to some type of karmic energy here. But really, they're trying to have work and play, and you're a part of the play. And so they may try to do something in a quick manner, okay? Like, oh, I just want to see you right quick. I miss you. And they expect you to, they're expecting you to be like wanting to know where they've been or something like that. They're expecting you to put them down, and they're expecting you not to trust them as well. But I feel like you don't have no desire to let this person feel as if they got the best of you in that way. And so I see you doing the exact opposite. Like, you're not even trying to get even with this person. Matter of fact, I see you expecting this person at some point to finally come looking for you in some way. And rather than you giving them a dose of their own medicine, you may be you may oblige this person's plans. Yeah, with the Page of Swords. Like, you may see what they want to say. You may read their messages. You may reply or something like that. But I see you ending things, like telling them, hey, listen, it's over. I'm done. And I feel like you can tell this person better than you can show this person better than you can tell them. Ace of Pentacles. And they may be like, whatever you want, I'll give it to you, or something like that. And with the Hermit in reverse, you're not for sale. Okay, so I feel like you're not even going to bind yourself to this person. And when you make that decision, you are going to break a past life tie that you share with this person, or some type of spiritual bind you have with this person. And it's going to set you free. Lesson learned. And you move on. And this person was trying to block this transition for you, trying to block a victory. And you're going to get your confidence back after you, pretty much after you check this person. You can answer their phone call, and you just having the moment to let them, like, they're going to attempt to pick your brain to see how much you suspect or what you think. They're going to tell you a sob story about what they had to do, what was expected of them. Ace of Pentacles, it was only long enough to get this established or something. Like, they're going to have a nice little story. And instead of you getting triggered, I see you snatching your power back. Like, hey man, I wish the best for you. No hard feelings over here. This person was expecting you to be some type of gold digger and be like disappointed, and like they were expecting to have to come back to you with their tail between their legs, beg you for forgiveness, be like, I learned my lesson, and you were gonna be mad for a while and y'all was gonna repeat the cycle. And you was like, nah, I already know that trick. That's the old trick. And so you play this strategy game. I see you playing this strategy game to your to the best, like to your advantage, but it's to the advantage where you you make your, like you make God proud. You make your father proud. You make the Most High proud. And so instead of this person making this person proud, you make a higher power proud. And you get granted access into some type of higher tax bracket. You get rewarded with some type of momentum. You get justice, retribution all over this damn reading. Okay, so I love it. So just know that whenever this is meant to happen for you, whoever this is meant to resonate for, all right, I hope it's of help to you in some way whenever you're guided to it. What did you say? Let me read the comments before I X out. What's up, 78? Hey, Brittany. Thank you for the flowers in the chat. I understand my destiny. I'm not afraid to fail and learn from my mistakes. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Two different beings. She's older than me. Okay. What's up, Tamika? All right, you guys. Y'all have a wonderful Labor Day, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye, moms.